Hello there. Shout out for AVM, UMS, and Tourism Earth Science classes. Earth and Life Science classes. Many cosmological events took place even before Earth existed. These events explain how the universe was formed and how the solar system became part of the universe. Let us investigate the history of these formations to understand their importance in illustrating where our planets came from. It is difficult to completely understand the formation of the early universe because no human has ever witnessed it. The science of cosmology provides various hypotheses that explain the origin of the universe based on its present properties or characteristics. It should likewise be noted that the advances in scientific tools and instruments continuously help validate theories on the origin of the universe. Thus, we should first differentiate theory and hypothesis. Theory is a set of principles on which the practice of an activity is based. So after experimentation or investigation, a theory is set on which the experimentation is done, while hypothesis is a proposition made as a basis for reasoning without any assumption of its truth because it is just a scientific guess. Therefore, let's go to the theories about the formation of the universe. The first one is Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory is the leading explanation about how the universe began. At its simplest, it says the universe as we know it started with small singularity, then inflated over the next 13.8 billion years to the cosmos that we know now. This theory explains that seconds after the explosion, the surroundings were at a very high temperature of about 10 billion degrees Fahrenheit with aggregates of fundamental particles such as neutrons, protons, and electrons. As the universe cooled in its later phases, the particles neither combined with other particles. The universe was also said to continue to expand over the next 13 billion years. Number two, steady state. In cosmology, a view that the universe is always expanding but maintaining a constant average density with matter being continuously recreated to form new stars and galaxies at the same rate that old ones become unobservable as a consequence of their increasing distance and velocity of precession. This theory further claims that the universe has neither beginning nor end in time, and even though it is expanding, its appearance remains the same as it observed over time. Number three, cosmic inflation theory is a faster than light expansion of the universe than spawned many others. Inflation was invented to explain a couple of features of the universe that are really hard to explain without it. The cosmic inflation theory became an accepted hypothesis because it answered many puzzling observations from the Big Bang theory. One puzzling observation is the homogeneity of objects in space. During the expansion period of objects that used to be in contact that farther away from one another, their composition, however, remained almost intact. Then we have nebular hypothesis. The theory that the solar and stellar systems were developed from a primeval nebula. A nebula is a giant cloud of dust and gas in space. Some nebulae come from the gas and dust thrown out by the explosion of a dying star, such as supernova. Other nebula are regions where new stars are beginning to form. A nebula is a giant cloud of dust and gas in space. This theory presupposes, presupposes that around 4.6 billion years ago, a star system was formed from a rotating gas cloud or nebula of extremely hot gas. When the gas cooled, the nebula began to shrink as it became smaller and rotated faster, forming a disk-like space. These are the four theories that explains the formation of the universe. Thank you.